Hi everyone, welcome to our new and very hot topic webinar of European Society of Biomechanics. So we are happy today to host Dr. Nader Al-Ibrahim that he is going to present us the research tools for collecting, writing, publishing, and disseminating your research. So the presentation is going to be 45 minutes and it will be followed with 15 minutes. So today I think the presentation will take a little bit longer since Dr. Al-Ibrahim wanted to have a comprehensive presentation and mention all the points that he needed, so it might take takes a little bit more than 45 minutes, but I think it's worth to listen to his presentation. So I just before we start, I just want to encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, so youtube.com/ESBOmesh. That's how you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have different playlists, so we put our award presentation sessions for the ESB, plenary lectures of the ESB, and all the best doctoral thesis awards, or all the presentation for mobility awards. So if you apply for mobility awards, I also encourage you to apply for that because it's currently open. So you can have a look at the videos and get to know how you can present your work and what you can write down in your motivation letter probably. So you can have a look at on these videos and get to know the ESB more and more. And last but not least, we have a webinar series playlist as well that you can have a look on our previous webinars. So please subscribe and get in touch with us and make comments, ask us, or you can write comments which kind of webinars you are willing to attend or you want to have. So we try to organize that for you. So back to the topic of today. Again, as I said, the topic of the webinar is research tools for collecting, writing, publishing, and disseminating your research, which will be conducted by Dr. Nader Al-Ibrahim. He is the creator of Research Toolbox that you will get to know today. And he is an adjunct lecturer at Al-Zahra University in Iran. And he works also as a freelancer consultant about research visibility and impact. So he helps a lot of professors and research institutes and help them to get more visibility, to get more citation on their papers. And this is one of the techniques that he tries to develop more and more and help the researcher to get the visibility more and more, to get more impact factor. Probably that's a very important factor to get the funds or to get the sponsorship. So now we want to give the microphone to Dr. Al-Ibrahim, and I just close my presentation so that he can share his presentation with us. So please write down your question in the chat box. We will collect all the questions and we can extend also Q&A session if it's needed to answer and cover all of your questions. So Dr. Al-Ibrahim, you can now share your screen.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Ehsan, and thank you very much, Kiara Datsi, for organizing this session. And hello to everybody who joined the webinar on time. Usually in the face-to-face workshop, I use one timer. When the timer reach on the time of the presentation, I will start. And I really appreciate those who join on time to the session. Thank you. And I hope the rest of the people will be able to join a little bit later, but they may miss something, because it's actually, this is the Dr. Ehsan asked me to condense around 20 sessions in one session, and not instead of 2 hours, also 1 hour means, yeah, that's why you may get a lot of information, but you will be familiar with the research tools and the application of the research tool from starting your research until the end of the research and promote your publication. Okay, let me to start the session by just click on the presentation slide. Okay. Yeah, I said the thank you. One thing I should mention, the presentation slide is available online, but some slide has this one, and this logo means it has copyrighted, and I was not allowed to make it public available. That's why I give this session, this presentation, so you can have access, but through your email and the EBS maybe will distribute to you. I don't know how Dr. Ehsan will distribute it, but the public one is available, and I give you the address. The public one is available here. It's very simple. Yeah, you can simply go to the, yeah, here search my name. My name is Nader, and 100-797. This is my fixture code. Yeah, this one is a fixture platform, and all of my presentation available here online, and you can have it access free of charge. And until now, over close to 500,000 times page view, and this is the today presentation. Yeah, you can click it and feel free to share with your friends and so on, because it's one of the public version, and all the slides, everything consider the copyright issue. Yeah, you can download and use it. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 13 people already downloaded. Yeah, how they realize it. Okay, thank you. This is the presentation slides, and okay, just a summary of the presentation. Right now, if you consider, because it's not a two-way conversation, that's why I cannot ask you, but you answer to yourself, not to me. Whenever you are writing your master thesis, and most of you maybe, if you get your master a long time ago, usually you arrange all the references manually. But right now, we have some tools like EndNote, Mendeley, and so on, which help you by one click to manage all your references and change from one style to another style, for instance, from APA to IEEE, and so on. It's very, very simple and easy. We call this one tools. And right now, we have a lot of tools which can help the researcher to accelerate the research process and to increase the accuracy of the research. I have collected over 700 tools and put in under one umbrella for doing the research faster, yeah, from collecting the data until publication and so on. Yeah, today I will introduce some of them because we don't have enough time to introduce all of them. Only introduce some of them which would be useful for you to know it and to accelerate your research process. And this tool will cover the searching for literature until to enhancing your visibility and impact, because you know the impact of your research also is very important. Whenever you publish, you should somebody read your paper and cite your paper. Otherwise, it's like a publish and publish. Okay, let me to go to the online and do some hands-on together. Yeah, and I hope to be able to follow me as well. Yeah, because it's should be a hands-on. Yeah, you should be on the your laptop or PC to follow me. Okay, just type research tools. Yeah, if you type research tools, normally it will come on the first row. If not, you can add my first name as well. You can type it Nader research tools. Yeah, but in my area, when I type research tool, the first line is my minister is my research tool, my map. Yeah, this is the tools box, which included over 700 tools inside. Okay. And until now, as you can see, close to the 500,000, yeah, 500K view, and it's better to, this is the view is small, it's better to click show full view, yeah. Okay, so and if you click the show full view, it takes a little bit, yeah, longer to open it, but I already done. It's here. This is the full view, and it has 4 main branches. Yeah, we call this one parent directory. Each parent has some children, and the children may have also children. Means by click this one, you can get the children as well. Okay, and today I try to use some tools from here until the enhancing the visibility. Okay, I will start from searching the literature. Okay, from searching the literature, 2 of the most reliable resource. Yeah, we have a lot. For instance, maybe you can find your sources on PubMed and so on, but I try to use Web of Science or Scopus, because Scopus and Web of Science also cover the journal which usually indexed by the PubMed. Today I try to use Scopus. The trend and the process are very similar, very similar. Yeah, don't worry, yeah, you can use it either one, but I use today the Scopus platform, okay? But you know, you should have access, means your university should have access. Okay, somebody typing on chat box. Okay, I will appreciate if anything urgent to let me know. Yeah, Kiara should inform me if anything is urgent. Yeah, because I consider the, yeah, just
sure. No worries.
Okay,
I take care of this.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, because it's blinking and I just okay, look at that. Okay, I try to use, yeah, as you can see here, I put some keyword for myself, yeah, because all of you belonging to the biomechanics, I try to search on biomechanics. Okay, put it here, article title, and searching for biomechanics. Okay, I want to know biomechanics as a general. Is it a good one to select as a research area or not? Yeah, generally I want to know this one. Okay, just search. If I search biomechanics alone, okay, I will get around 10,000 documents. Means definitely the number of the document regarding biomechanics would be more than 10,000. Okay, means something here is wrong. Yeah, maybe the spelling, maybe something. Okay, I will back it again and try this time not biomechanics, just biomechanic, and see the number increase or reduce. And we are search biomechanic. Oh, the number reduced to 700, means something else should be. But the Scopus provide an opportunity to put some character like asterisks in order to cover everything will come after biomechanic. Means it would be like biomechanic, biomechanics, biomechanical, and so on. So I can put here asterisk, means to cover all combination of the biomechanic, mechanical, mechanics, and so on. Okay, right now I try to see how many documents will be appear here on the Scopus database. Okay, if you look at here from 700 to 10,000, and from 10,000 we reached to over 36,000. Oh, perfect. Yeah. This time we cover almost all of the paper which come in the title with biomechanic, any combination of the biomechanic, yeah, like biomechanics, mechanics, mechanical here, or mechanical here, and so on. Yeah, we have a lot. Okay. What was my first question? My first question was, I want to know biomechanics as a general is a good field of research or no? I should, if I want to start my research right now, I should select another field of study. Okay, just click here, analyze the search, and I suggest you, whenever you are doing these things, screenshot all of the information and keep it for yourself. Yeah, for instance, I will do it, yeah, just here and keep it here. Very simple. Yeah, for future reference. Yeah, how many documents available from which date? Yeah, because here mentioned from 1931 to 2022. If you look at the trend of the publication, is exponentially growing, especially from 1971 is growing very, very fast. But this year, in 2022, we almost at the end of the month 5, May, and even we are not in the half, but the number of publication is more than the half of the last year. Means again the number of publication will goes on. Means generally biomechanics is a good research area because it's still growing. Yeah, it's not fluctuated, it's not declining, and so on. There is another option to realize, is it a good one or not? Just go to the document by type and then click this one, document by type. If the number of the conference paper dominate the whole publication, means the research area is very, very new, because publishing in a conference is take a few times compared to the publish in a journal as an article. That's why, but here the portion for the conference paper is 11%, is a little bit good, but is not dominated the whole publication. Means although it's growing up, but it's mature enough. Yeah, and mature, okay, it will be in the steady state or will be declining, but it still is new. Yeah, we can compare this one to see the is it good or not. Okay, back to the search, but I'm not going to because biomechanics is very, very general. Okay, I select, you can do for yourself whatever you like, but you can search your own keyword and to do the same procedure. But today I use modeling as, for instance, I want to do some research on modeling. Okay, here I put on the article title, searching for any paper which has biomechanics in the title, plus means and modeling. Okay, I use modeling in the UK, right, British writing. Yeah, you can use 1L or double one, no problem. The Scopus will detect both of them. I put double L, the Scopus will realize the different spelling and show you all of them. Okay, I will search it again to see what is how many documents available regarding the biomechanics and modeling. Okay, we reached to close to the 1,000, 956 documents we have. And if you look at here, for instance, modeling with 1L, and we may have some modeling with double, again 1, 1, 1, this one is double, it depends on the the style, yeah, the UK style or US style. Again, I will check it, analyze the result, okay, and see the trend. The trend, is it the, okay, the trend, it was, yeah, sharply going up until the 2012, a little bit declining, I don't know why, until 2016, but again growing, yeah, especially last year from 2020 to 2021, yeah, it's grow very, very fast, means, and this year also, because, yeah, with 36 compared to 72, means already close to the half, but we are not in the half of the year. So the number of publication, I said again, you can go it here. Okay, if you look at here, then the conference paper share increased to 25%, means, yeah, we can realize, okay, it's good. But if I want to select any specific modeling, any specific topic for my research, I don't know, because it still is general. Yeah, it still is general. If I want to select, okay, what is the best topic for me to select as a researcher in the biomechanics and modeling? What should be the next? I don't know. I don't have any idea. Okay, the best way to find what is the trending and what is the hot topic in your research area, because you can search your own keyword. Okay, very simple. You can click here and select all of them. Go to this part, means export in comma separated formats. Export in comma separated format. Only click this 3 column and export it. Okay, why we need? Because we need this data to analyze and to realize, okay, what is the trendy topic in the research area of the bibliometrics and modeling. Okay, when the file is downloading, I'm going to my research tool, my map. Here in the another section, we have survey and analysis. Click this one, and in survey and analysis, we have some analyzing regarding bibliometric analysis. Yeah, we call the data which we collected from the Sqlrc databases like PubMed, like Scopus, like Web of Science, we call bibliometric data. When you want to analyze this bibliometric data, we have a lot of tools. Yeah, one of them which is free of charge available is PostViewer. Yeah, PostViewer developed by Leiden University, and it's free of charge. Yeah, you can directly type voiceviewer.com. Yeah, I will just put it in the chat box. Okay, you can use this one, the link, and have access. Okay, and it's free of charge. You can go to the download and download for your operating system. It depends if you are using Windows or Mac and so on. You can download. It's around 60 something plus megabyte, and it's not the software for install. It's exe file, and you can run it. I already download. It's not necessary to download it. And also we have this one, this file. Okay, very simple. You can put this file beside the, okay, let me to, yeah, it's here, my software, and I think I put in the data. Okay, I put here. This is the file which I downloaded, and this is the VoiceViewer software. Just double click, and if you download the VoiceViewer software, the VoiceViewer also will come with the manual, with some data and so on. But I just keep it the software alone. If you put both of them in the same folder, it's easy to call and it's very easy to analyze it. Okay, what is the objective? What is my objective? My objective is to realize what is the best topic in the research area of the biomechanics and modeling. Yeah, which one is trendy, which one is a new topic, and which is the old one. Okay, because it's the first time it's opening, it take a little bit longer. Okay, this is the blank page. Go to the create. What I'm doing to do is the second one, create a map based on the bibliographic data. Just click this one, next, and we have some data from Scopus. You may collect from Web of Science, Dimension, Lens, PubMed, and so on. No problem, whatever you collected. I have the data from Scopus. I will select. Okay, the file name was Scopus number 1. Okay, just say okay, and let them to capture all the data. Okay, what I need to do, okay, these 3 things is not available here, is not active, because I tried to download the smallest file. If you want to analyze the citation and bibliometry coupling and everything, you need to download here in Scopus, click export. You need to click the include references as well. If you click the include references as well, it will be activated, this 3. Yeah, let me to select the previous file. Yeah, if I select the previous one, this one, which, yeah, a little bit larger file, but it's also include the, because I click that one, including the reference files, and it has the 3 option also available here. Yeah, it will goes to the black text, means you can also analyze based on the citation and so on. As you can see, it take longer because of the file size is so bigger. Yeah, just I will show you you can see the comparison. Yeah, the file which already I download is around 3 megabyte compared to the previous one is close to the 9. Yeah, 8.7 megabyte. That's why it's a little bit take time. Okay, I let them, and right now you can analyze everything. Okay, I would like to analyze the co-occurrence, means in the same paper 2 keywords come together, or some keywords come together, and I will analyze based on the keywords which author suggested at the end of the abstract. Okay, and then I can click it. Okay, it mentioned if you put this limit, it will goes to the 53 meet at least repeated 5 times. I put, for instance, A4 because I need to get a more picture from all the keywords, and say finish. Okay, here they give me a map, and this map is coming from the 3 different tabs. Yeah, coming from clustering, but I don't like to talking about this one, only talking about the overlay visually. Yeah, I want to visualize based on the time. Okay, and see the thing which is, yeah, the yellow color. The yellow color is a new one. Yeah, you can also here click share and share it on the Dropbox and so on. Yeah, I already done this one, and I have the link. I will share with you, and you can browse like me. Yeah, yeah, here this is the link. I will share with you. You can browse with me. Okay, okay, let me to put it the link here. Okay, same as you. Okay, you can browse online. Yeah, and you have access also to this one. this is the cluster view. You can change it here. Instead of cluster, go to the average publication per year. If you click average publication per year, then you can see the dark one means something which is belong to 2018 and so on. And the yellow one is a new one. For instance, if you like to work on biomechanics and modeling, deep learning is one of the trending modeling in biomechanics, or mathematical modeling is another one, and so on. Yeah, you can see here the red dot, and you can analyze by yourself and see. Okay, you see, without reading any paper, I get some information here, and to realize what is trendy. Okay, if you look at here, the oldest one is 2016, but if you look at here, the oldest one is 2010. Okay, why? Because the data for that one is a little bit different, because I limited here, I limited to the last 10 years. Yeah, I limited here the last 10, actually 10 plus, means from 2012 until the mid of the 2022. Okay, that's why you can see that the old one. Okay, and here just limited the latest publication, and the latest publication is around 587. Last night it was 586. Yeah, the one more publication added from last night until now. Okay, I limited this one. You can also do the same and export the data. Okay, this is the one. The other thing, yeah, this is the one. The other thing means I already analyze and know what is the new and so on. Okay, I need to have all this information in my own laptop as well. Okay, I need to collect this one. I need the real PDF file to read it. Okay, when you search and you refine your search, whatever you like, based on the year, based on the I don't know, publication, or based on the subject area and so on, you can refine your search and then reach to some number. Okay, when you reach, you can select all. It depends on which reference management software you are using. If you are using Mendeley, just click Mendeley and export all the data. But I prefer to use EndNote because I am the EndNote fan and I am using EndNote. You can click this tree and use the EndNote and export the file. Yeah, export the file. And it's easy if you have installed the EndNote and you have it very simple. Just click your EndNote file, open it. Okay, let me to save this one first until the EndNote open. Okay, this is the EndNote. If you are not familiar, don't worry. I just close this one. This is a blank EndNote software. You can go to File and click a new and open a new library. For instance, I will open a new library on my desktop. And I open here a references, okay, and put all my information in this folder. Okay, put it bio modeling, yeah, something or whatever you like. Okay, then you open your EndNote or Mendeley, not differences. You can create here a group, and for instance, put right now I'm searching on biomechanics and modeling. Okay, right now I search this one. The already I download the RIS format. If you double click this one, it automatically open in your EndNote, and then you can drag and drop and put in your preferred folder. Okay, let me, it was around 1000, yeah. Okay, no, 500 plus. Okay, yeah, the 1000 one was without limitation on the year. Okay, then I drag and drop here. Okay, you can select the 200 as a batch, the 250 as a one batch, because the EndNote able to just, I will select few of them, not 200, just few of them. Okay, and then you can click find reference, find full text. And it depends, because I'm not in university, I'm out of the campus, so I just have access to the open access document. Then it will search and try to find the PDF file and attach it automatically. Yeah, but unfortunately right now, okay, one of them is, yeah, we can talk together and the system automatically will find the PDF file all relevant to our research area. Usually I will ask, okay, you can answer to yourself how long it takes to collect, for instance, 500 papers relevant to your research area. Usually they answer over a week, over a month, and so on. But here, simply by using the tools, you can just because the limitation for searching the PDF file is 250, but I use 60 something, yeah, to get it. Yeah, we talk together until now. I have 8 PDF files. Okay, this is the procedure for finding the paper. Whenever you find the paper, you should back to your software your database, and then look at which one is the best. One of the criteria to select the best one, because you already put the limitation, everything, and all of the publication is relevant. One of the criteria for selecting the best one is the number of citation. Means you can say, okay, this is a good one because it published 2012 and received a lot of citation. This is also another good paper, and so on. Okay, because all the title is relevant to you. Okay, I use this one as an example in my slides. Yeah, you have information about this paper. This is one of the criteria. The other criteria, it's coming from the journal which published this one. Yeah, you can also see the journal rank and so on in order to get more information. But because right now we have very limited time, I'm not going to explain everything, but we have a different criteria, even the authors and so on, even the institution. For instance, the journal, you can click the journal and see what is the rank of the journal as well. Yeah, because this paper get a good citation. Yeah, the journal also is one of the good one because is we consider this one Q1. Yeah, do you know how we realize this one Q1? You can just divide this one 229 by 4 and see. Yeah, it's almost 50. Yeah, almost, yes, 55. Yeah, means from 1 to 55 we consider Q1. This is the 23rd. Okay, means the journal wise also is considered a good journal as well. Okay, I will back it. We have a lot of criteria to select the best paper as well. The another one is the field weighted citation impact, means this one. The field weighted citation impact 1 is equal to the average in the world, but the field weighted citation impact 2.5 means 1.5 means 150% above the average, or 1.56 above the average. That's why it's ranked, yeah, on the top percentile and so on. Yeah, you can use this metric to realize, is it a good one or not? And then when you realize this one is a good, you will back to your EndNote and okay, just consider, okay, this one, the one was, I check it and put for yourself, this is a good one, 4 star, 3 star. It depends on the coding which you put for yourself. Okay, let me, right now we talk together out of the 16. Right now I have, yeah, 19 PDF file. I will close this one because I did for all this 518. Okay, open the recent one. I said last night it was 586, but today is 587. But no problem. I did last night. I have collected from out of campus around 150 documents. Okay, we have the documents. Let me to back my presentation. Okay, again here. Okay, and see. Okay, I talk about the collecting. Okay, talking about the percentage of the conference paper. This is regarding the modeling. Okay, but I didn't show this slide. Is only for the last 10 years. The number of publication from 2016 also is growing, but I don't know why decline in this year. Okay, and also the number of the conference paper rise a little bit. Okay, and also talking about this voice viewer application. Go to the second part, writing a paper. Okay, right now you have collected all the data and you want to start writing, but before writing a paper you need to read it. Okay, just let me to have a feedback here. Can you hear me? Everything is okay or not?
Yes. Yes,
it's okay.
Everything is perfect.
It's perfect, yeah, because I don't have any feedback from the audience. Okay, from your side. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Back to the presentation. Okay, before writing, you should read the paper, but reading also is difficult, yeah? Yeah, because every paper has 20 pages, 30 pages, and it's difficult. You shouldn't start reading from manually, and means, yeah, just print your PDF or look at on the PC and reading. Before that, you need to do something. Yeah, we have some tools which help you to read in okay, just let me to use these tools and show you where it is. Okay, let me to back to the search result, and as I mentioned, I have selected this one as a paper as an example. The differences, yeah, between the stiffness and quasi stiffness. I think this is my, yeah. Let me, yes. This is the one which I selected. Okay, I want to read this paper, and before go to read the full text in the PDF format, I should make sure it is relevant to my topic. Yeah. If I want to make sure it is relevant to my topic, go to the second, yeah, part of my research tools. Just here, from here, I only introduce one tools. Yeah. Go to the writing. From writing, here we have summarizing and thematic analysis tools. Some of the tools is based on the artificial intelligence, the AI bases. One of the best one is Sqlrc and Breezy.ai. Yeah, just I will select this one. You need to create account and log in. If you create account and log in, then you can upload. It will take a little bit time. I have it offline. I show you the offline version of this one. When you use this, is very simple, very simple. You need to find the real place landing page of this one. Yeah, means very simple. In order to find, you can search the paper name on the net and find the real place which the publisher, means the publisher page. Yeah, find the paper on the publisher page. Whenever you find the URL from the publisher, not from Scopus, because Scopus is subscribe based, then you can put it the URL address on the software, and here mention, okay, is this the paper? You say yes, it is. When you click it, they show you, okay, this paper is talking about the stiffness, it's talking about the ankle joint and biomechanics. If you click the biomechanic, in the biomechanic talking about the modeling as well. And if you click the biomechanic, they give you the paper which is relevant to this one. Yeah, means you can realize from here in the whole picture, yes, the paper is relevant. But if you are not working on the joint and so on, so we say, okay, it's not, may not be relevant to my paper. After that, you can put it in the Sqlrc. Yeah, Sqlrc is another software. It has extension for Chrome. Okay, it has extension for Chrome and also has a software. Means, yeah, you can, from research tool, you can use it here, Sqlrc. Or this is the paper, and this is the landing page of the paper on example. Yeah, you can use it. Yeah, just let me to put in the chat box if you want to use it by yourself. Okay, and I will open the Chrome because I'm using the extension of the Sqlrc is much faster compared to the main software. Yeah, okay, just let me to click here. I will put it URL address. Okay, and you can also download the extension directly from my tools. Yeah, Sqlrc, the extension is here. This is extension for Chrome. Yeah, if you click on Chrome, you can install on your Chrome and it will appear on the extension part. Yeah, right now I want to summarize this paper. When Sqlrc read the paper is different from here. Yeah, they do not repeat the abstract here, and it's like a human. It's like a, yeah, you employ somebody. Please go and read this paper and highlight the important part and give me a report. Yeah, this software is based on the artificial intelligence. Okay, they are doing everything, and right now I have it. This is the main concept. If it's relevant, you can go. For instance, the abstract here, the abstract by the paper is here, or the main item in the abstract is highlighted. You can read it and say, okay, this is the summary by Sqlrc. You can see the summary. Means instead of reading 20 pages, you just need this some short paragraph and say, okay, very good, very good. I'm also working on control system and so on. If not working on saying thing, okay, this paper is not relevant. Okay, this is regarding the reading. Yeah, regarding the reading. As I mentioned, you can use the the Sqlrc is not open here. That's why I said is usually the extension is much faster to use on the main web page. Yeah, extension is very fast. Yeah, but you should open the Chrome and so on. Okay, we have a lot of tools. For instance, I think you are familiar with TLDR. You know what's the abbreviation of the TLDR? Just somebody mentioned in the chat box. TLDR. Do you have any idea? Okay, I will tell you. TLDR means too long, didn't read. Means the paper was very long and I don't like to read it. That's why there are some tools which help you to reduce and to summarize and so on. We have another tools also, Paper Digest is another one. Okay, let me to plug in because the is running out from the power. Maybe the computer will turn off. Okay, right now play. Okay, here is mentioned is AI based and summarize. It mentioned reducing the time for literature review in 3 minutes. It's very simple. You can simply put your URL and click digest. They will summarize your paper and so on. But I'm not going to use all the tools which mentioned here. Okay, the another tools which help you for reading after you realize it's grouping your, because right now, for instance, I have over 500 in my EndNote, and some of them has PDF. As I mentioned, last night I was able to download 150 plus PDF file, but I don't know, is this batch of the file, all of them relevant to my topic or not? I need some software to group them. Okay, the software which is also is a reference management software like the EndNote, is here in the reference manager. We call this one QCA. Yeah, QCA is also coming from the when you want to spell the QCAR, yeah, in the British style, you will say very fast, yeah, cooker, yeah, it's coming from this one, yeah. Just click QCA. It's free of charge again, and you can download and install. This is not like a voice viewer. You need to download and install on your computer and to use it. This software help you to categorize your all of your PDF file. Yeah, just here QCA. This is the link. You need to create account. Okay, let me to put the chat box. This is the link for software. Okay, and okay, I already download. It's free of charge. You need to create account, and okay, let me to close the voice viewer to just save some memory, or because the QCA is very heavy software. Okay, the QCA here, you can input all of your PDF file in QCA. Even you may have in your EndNote, or you may download, have it in the different folder and so on. You can input all the data in your QCA and let them the QCA to read like a human, all of them, and categorize. Whenever QCA read all the paper, they will categorize for yourself and say, okay, this paper is, for instance, relevant 80% to the specific topic. The other one is relevant 40%, and so on. Okay, let me to do this one. Back to my presentation. I think I didn't miss anything. Okay, taking this one. Okay, and Sqlrc. Right now we are on the QCA. Okay, perfect. Okay, it takes a time. As I mentioned, it's very heavy software, but it's free of charge. Yeah, you can download and install and use it. It will help you. It's, as I mentioned, is also a reference manager. Yeah? It's like a Mendeley, like an EndNote. You can use only this one as a reference manager, and also organizing all your publication in one places, and also using this software for reading your paper, because they give you opportunity to note, to put a sticker and so on your paper. Okay, and okay, I don't know why it takes too long. Yeah. Okay, it's coming. Okay, again, last night I did this process. and this is 151 article, which I bring all of them here, okay? And the article which we are going to read, the name is this one, the difference and so on. Let me to search and find it. Okay, this is the one. This is the 100%. Okay, and if you look at here, when you give the software all the PDF file, they will categorize for you. You can see the category here. For instance, here we have a different category, almost 13, yeah? For instance, maybe somebody working on blood, modeling on blood or cell, or something modeling on bone, or sometime modeling on tissue, on heart, or spine, or knee, and so on. It depends. What is your research area? For instance, if you want to work on tissue and so on, you can go to the number 7 and select from number 7 the papers are here. Okay, the first paper 97% relevant, second one, and so on. But our paper is belong to the muscle. The main topic is talking is about the muscle, a little bit also talking about the breast and modeling stiffness, and also very little maybe in discussion session talking about the joint, knee, and so on. Means you can here realize, okay, if you also working on muscle is relevant to you. If not, you can go to the another category. Okay, it's very simple. If you have any library here, for instance, let me to use this one for workshop. You can go to the workshop, add PDF. Here you can add PDF documents by folder. Watch folder means put all of them in one folder. Then whenever you add a new one, automatically will read it and detect. But what I have done last night, it was importing from another reference management, because I had this one in my EndNote. I use this option, but you can import. After importing, then you will run expedition. Then you run the expedition, they will categorize all the paper. I had only 150. It's very easy. If you want to export, you need to select all the PDF file, go to the file, and then export as it mentioned here, because here all the procedure is there. You can go to the, for instance, for workshop, say from import from another reference management. They give you instruction how you can import from another databases to the QCA. Yeah, this is the one. Oh, I think we already reached to the end. Yeah, Kiara.
Yes, but you can go ahead. Yes.
Yeah. Shall I continue? Because I'm in the middle of my presentation. I missed the time. Oh, sorry. I should manage. I go in detail in some.
Yes,
okay.
People are asking to continue in the chat, so you can continue.
Shall I continue? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. I will continue, but okay. Reading is enough. We don't need to read more. Okay, reading is enough. Again, for writing, we should have something in our mind. Okay, I want to write a paper, then publish, for instance, in this journal, yeah, biomechanics and modeling, for instance, yeah. So if you want to publish here, again, I'm not going to the main website. You can go to the GCR and get this information. If you want to write a literature review for this journal, I advise you do not write it. Why? Because this journal, out of the 206 paper which published on the last year, means before closing the database, yeah, means it's not updated for 2021. In July will be updated in 2021. Okay, only 4 review papers published, but for each review paper they usually use close to 160 references for normal paper, means research paper 53. Means even for writing, you should target your journal, you should know, okay, and you should, okay, say, okay, in this category, I want to write for Q1 journal, Q2 journal, and check 2 or 3 of them, then realize, okay, I need for literature review over 150 references. For research paper, I need over 50, and so on. This is the average. You should know this information. This tools is available. You can go directly to the journal citation report and they give you this report as well. Okay, this one was regarding the reading and writing. Right now, just assume you already publish your paper. You want to select the best journal for submission. One of the best journal for submission is to select the journal manually. How? You go, you do the same search, yeah, as we did. Okay, we have here 500 something. We can go to the left-hand side and see which journal published most on the biomechanic, modeling, and so on. Yeah, on the left-hand side here we have the source title. Okay, means biomechanic and modeling, Journal of Biomechanics, computer method, and so on. This is the top journal. This is the manually one. If you want to select automatically, you need to go to the My Research Toolbox here, targeting a suitable journal. We have a lot of tools. Sqlrc developed for oneself, and Elsevier also developed for another tools. But the best and perfect one is the EndNote match. Yeah, you should have access to Web of Science and use EndNote match, and all of them the process is similar. You need to put your paper title, put your abstract and keywords and research area, then they nominate some tools. Okay, let me to select, for instance, the one which I selected. Okay, this one. Just assume is not published yet. Just assume is not published yet. So I want to select a proper journal for this one. Okay, put the title here, put the abstract, also, and they need keywords. The keywords, I have it here. Oops, too much. Keywords also. And I think it's it should cover separated. Okay, no need. Yeah, I just deleted because I should put one by one. And engineering, in the engineering, where is the, okay, else. Okay, maybe medicine I will select just by chance. I put another one. Okay, just to see how it's worked. They give you, they select 48 journal and say, okay, this journal doesn't have any impact factor, means is not ISI Web of Science indexed, but this one has, but the text match is not too much, and the chance for acceptance is 70%, and it will take 2 weeks, means usually when the chance for acceptance is 70%, means after 2 weeks they will say, okay, your paper rejected. Okay. Okay, you can check it here and select the best journal. Okay, and some of them, like this one, is only has site score, means is only Scopus indexed, not Web of Science indexed. That's why the chance for acceptance is very high. Yeah, you can check it here, and you can put it also on the Sqlrc Nature. But every publisher will select according to their own database. For instance, If you select IEEE, they only suggested from the IEEE. Okay, this is the tools for journal. And the last part, which I have a few minutes to talking about, means after you publish your paper, you need to get some citation. You need to improve your visibility. Yeah, the visibility means how the other people know you and your research as well. And the impact means you should make a difference between your publication and the rest of the publication. If you want to make difference between your publication and the rest, you should publish the highest quality one. Yeah? The quality. And the quality is coming from the inherent and also appearance. Yeah. This part is, I can help you. It depends on your research area. It depends on your lab board. It depends on what are you doing. But we have tools to improve the appearance and improve the quality of your paper according to appearance for getting citation future. For instance, writing a very good topic for search engine, or selecting the best keyword. For instance, I give you one example. Yeah, we have selected this paper. Okay, the author selected a good keyword set or not. Okay, just I want to check it. What the author has done. Okay, if I check it here, the author suggested these keywords, yeah, ankle impedance and so on. This is the one, quasi stiffness, and so on. But the index keyword means the system suggested different thing, yeah. The system keyword is totally different from the one which the author suggested. For instance, author mentioned here only the stiffness, but the system mentioned a stiffness value. Or yeah, quasi stiffness is the same, is here also. The other thing is not. Means if you select this set of the keyword before publication, you will increase the chance of your paper to be found by the other researcher. Means the search term which found by the Scopus is more frequently used instead of the search term, the keyword set which used by the author. This is the one of them you may consider for improving the appearance quality for making for search engine. Yeah, I put here some references. In this one you can find 33, this one around 59 approaches to improve your research visibility. And the summary also here, you have access. From the beginning you should use unique name. For instance, if your name has two parts, as a first name and you have a middle name, you should make decision from the beginning using and consist on your name, and always using the same alternative of your name. Okay, the affiliation also should be a standard. You should repeat your keywords. And one thing which is important for you as a young researcher, to select some topic for yourself as your brand name. For instance, my brand name is virtual R&D teams. This is my brand name. If I type this one, all of the paper we come here is belong to me. Yeah? If you go to picture also, you can see my publication, because this is my brand name. Yeah, yeah, my book, my paper, and so on. Yeah, you can. If you do not believe, yeah, I can open one of them to make sure. Okay, this is belong to me. Yeah, means you can select from the beginning and concentrate on this topic. Yeah, this is yes, is mine. Yeah, me and so on. Huh? Okay, you need to select a brand name from the beginning. In future, you will be well known on this brand name. Yeah, it means concentrate on one topic and write this one. But go to the last slide. Never, never, ever do any unethical behavior, because right now we have a lot of tools and it will be detected very simple. And in the writing process or in a citation, yeah, don't say, okay, please cite my paper, I will cite your paper, or please write my name as a co-author, I will. Okay, don't do this one, because it's, yeah, I bring one example from Germany, and it's long time ago. I think it was 2013 something. Yes, February 2013. The minister resigned because of they detected after 35 years some plagiarism in their thesis. Yeah, never ever do any unethical behavior. Always follow the ethical behavior. Okay, the last part is Q&A. I will stop sharing, okay, and come back to the Q&A session.
Thank you very much for this very interesting talk. And yes, I would like to invite the audience to write your questions in the chat. And in the meantime, I can start with a question. You didn't have time to talk about social network, but I wanted to know how much social network can have an impact on the visibility of researchers in academia, and which social networks you recommend to use.
Okay, perfect. Good question. Social network, especially Twitter and LinkedIn, has a lot of impact. I will share you in my research tool, my map. Okay, let me here in the part 4. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, in here I mentioned in enhancing visibility, networking is here. If you have time, use all of them. Means from microblogging, Twitter, to bookmarking tools, to academic social network, like you mentioned, academia, LinkedIn, ResearchGate, and so on. Yeah, there are a lot of them. But if you do not have time to promote your publication, only use the one which has the green check mark. Means to promote your paper on LinkedIn, academia, ResearchGate, and for instance, in microblogging, I didn't put check mark here. I should put green check mark as well here. Twitter also is a very good platform, and so on. But blog is very important. If you post on your blog, you will get some credit as well. For instance, this is today's presentation. I posted, okay, I missed it. I posted on my blog, and this is, I think you are familiar with altmetric score, yeah? If I click here, both of them means this 8 score is coming from my side. Yeah, I post on my LinkedIn and my blog. Yeah, here, this is my blog. Research tool is my blog. And also Twitter, I tweeted. This is Nader who tweeted about this. This one means, you know, every year the altmetric publish all the paper which get the highest score in the altmetrics. So this is show how your paper appear in different social media. Means, okay, the simple answer is, if you have time, go to my network here and open account in all of them. If you don't have time, only the green check mark. Yeah, LinkedIn, academia, ResearchGate, and other things. Yeah, blog also is very important. Also, yeah, you should also prepare your animation based on your publication and put it in a different platform. Okay, come back to the Q&A. Yeah, long
Thank
answer.
you very much. Very clear and complete. We have another question. So which tools are better to use to write a review article?
Oh, for literature review. For literature review, as I mentioned, I have different workshop. Is actually 12 session for literature review. For literature review, we have two tools which help you a lot. One of them is QCA, as I mentioned, I introduced right now. QCA is very powerful tools. Yeah, QCA, you can search QCA for literature review. They give you, for instance, all, if you let me, I can show you one. Oh, something wrong here. Why? I don't know. The QCA is not working. Oh, yes, I realize it's here. Okay, for instance, can you see my screen?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, for instance, here you can explore, because in you can explore on brainstorming, you can explore in the Excel sheet. Also, they will explore your library and will categorize. And for literature review, you need a summary of the literature. Yeah, they will do for yourself as well. Yeah, you can use this one. The another tools is DT search. Yeah, DT search. Okay, let me to show you for literature review on writing. DT search is here. You can click this one, download this software, and install. Is one of the good one for doing a literature review beside of the QCA. And okay, it will take time to create the Excel sheet to explore. And you can search on YouTube QCA for literature review. There are plenty of the training on YouTube, and then use it for literature review. Okay, this is the, I think it's enough.
Thank you. Actually, there is a question related to this. I think we have time for another one. So how can we apply for your literature review workshop?
How to apply? Actually, most of my literature review workshop or research tour or visibility workshop is customized for specific students and a specific university. Means the university should invite me. Yeah, and usually it's not a public. Yeah, it's not public. Usually university invite me and say, for instance, my last work 12 session was for the Chinese students, and they invite me. It was 12 session, and out of this 12 session, they also published paper. If you look at my last year publication, you can see a lot of Chinese name as well, because we write paper together. Yeah, and mostly based on the bibliometric and the literature review. Maybe in future, I will announce some public one, but till now it was almost based on the invitation by university. No
Okay.
public one. No public one.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So I think we can close the session now. So I would like to thank you again for this inspiring talk. It was really useful, and you provided us with a lot of tools that we can use in our research. And also I would like to thank the audience for staying so long with us and for being so active. And also I would like to remind that the video of the session will be uploaded on the YouTube channel, and also the slides will be made available. Actually, we already shared the link of the slides in the chat. So,
okay.
Thank you, and we will
Bye-bye.
close the session. Thanks a lot for your participation, and see you in our next webinars.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you. Bye.